Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have JoJo's ASMR versus Dumb Truck CH4, and this is going to be another post-POTE video. Also, if you want to, you can go ahead and check out JoJo's YouTube channel, link down below at the very top of the description. Hopping right in, we're going to see JoJo win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Looking at the opening hands, we have Beast, Super Poly, Starter, Droplet, Jet. They have Ronin, Totem, Called By, Drivers, Smashers, and Red. So they have Called By as they're only going second card. They're going to activate Starter. They do have Beast and Super Poly in hand. So I'm going to think it's not pure Spright here. Bring out Blue, lose life points. Blue effect to go Search. And then that will go ahead and grab Red. Afterwards, go main phase. Special summon Jet. Doing this before, by the way, to, play around opponent's hand traps. Also, I'm trying to see, did they... Just making sure. They didn't go standby phase, right? Okay, yeah, during draw phase. Playing around draw, may as well. Jet goes search Starter, overlay for Gigantic, and then Gigantic effect, attach and go summon from deck. So we're going to attach, bring out Swap Frog effect, dump. I still don't think, the Beast and Super probably just tells you this isn't a pure Spright deck, instantly, right away. Go for Elf. This engine is being splashed in a bunch. Both of these engines, to be honest. You're going to start seeing that a lot more. I think you'll see regional deck profiles over the weekend of people playing Swap Frog and Ronin Totem in multiple decks. The other Spright cards, those engines need to be solved a little bit more. From what I've seen, it's not solved yet. Who knows? Maybe there's other people out there that have been working on it for months and they have it solved. Set Starter, set Droplet, pass, draw E-Telly, but even the people that would have it solved probably would not show it off until Euros or YCS, try not to show it off. Me, I don't have a tournament this format, so I can show off all the goo on my Patreon, link down below in the description. Clean with it. Activate E-Telly. E-Telly, bring out Gamma, not bringing out a Ziam in there or anything. Also, isn't set Super Poly? Makes me question the targets in the extra deck. Normal summon Ronin Totem. Not make me question, but kind of tells us what they do and don't. They probably do not have the Garuda in the extra deck. Overlay, we're gonna go for Soul Sweeper. Ooh, they messed that up. I don't even know how many materials they're trying to use, because I could use the whole 3 if you wanted to. Okay, so we're just gonna overlay for Soul Sweeper with 2. This card is mandatory in the deck. Mandatory in Spright. You heard it here first. Hopefully not first, I should say. I hope that the YuGiOh competitive community is better than that when it comes to YouTubers. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch a lot of YuGiOh content. So I hope that they're doing well. They're gonna activate Starter, bring out Blue, lose life points, and then Blue effect to search. Okay, Blue goes search Jet. Then go battle phase, beat over Red. Also, they didn't toad because you only play 2 swap 1 Ronin if you're playing it as an engine. They are playing a lot of Sprights though. Oh, so they're going to use this to target this, huh? They're going to target it. They're going to target it. Not going to lie. I don't know if misplay is on or off, but you get the point. Target Toad. Oh, man. Yeah, this makes it so this stuff can't be targeted. So, Toad effect, Chainlink 2, Called By Chainlink 3, Target Toad, Elf, Chainlink 4, Target Toad. Then they're going to Chainlink 5, Red, Chainlink 6, Droplet. Droplet getting rid of... Do they get rid of the spell here? They get rid of a monster. Holy. Next Chainlink. We don't activate another chain link. Okay. I guess it's fair. I mean, is it? No, probably not. Yeah. Well, they didn't have anything else. They didn't have a Spright in Graveyard there, right? Because all they had was... Yeah, the only thing that they have done is Red, so they can't use Smashers, so they can't activate it. They don't have anything else. Yeah, okay, GG's. Going on to the next game, we're going to see Dumb Truck go first. Opening hands, we have Super Poly, Swap Frog, Field Spell, Droplet, and Shay Shay. So we were playing the Tearlament Spright deck. It is interesting on how many sprites they're actually playing, since like the way that we've been theorizing it is not playing nearly as many sprites. But it's interesting. Hopefully they just mill their whole deck so I can see it. They have Called by, E-Telly, Anti-Spell, Crow, and Jet. Activate the Telly of the E, bring out Gamma. And then main phase, special Jet. Jet effect goes search. So Jet goes search starter. Activate starter. Summon out blue. Lose life points. Blue effect to go search. This combo is like so repetitive. It's not even like bad, it's just like in the replays, it just like takes so long with the thumbs up and stuff that there's just like 5 seconds of just like gigantic effect. Thumbs up, and it's like, okay, bring out Swap Frog effect, thumbs up, 5 seconds, thumb Swap Frog, Swap Frog effect to bounce back Gamma, because we're going to be ending on Lambda. Maybe it's just an extra level 2 also, so they just bounce it back to hand instead of letting it get banished. Swap Frog effect to dump. Swap Frog, dump Ronin Totem, banish Swap Frog, summon itself out. Now see, they're on like a pure Spright deck. They're gonna summon Toad, set, pass, so they'll be able to stand by phase summon. They're gonna flip anti-spell. They said actual think. They're gonna chain droplet. They could have also just gone like activate Toad effect, detach summon from deck after it resolves flip anti-spell, so that way if they have droplet, they let you summon a frog first. So they went droplet, chain super poly, so it can't respawn. Yeah. I love it when people like, oh my gosh, the best thing is when people were, when Branded was really big, and they would summon, and it'd be like Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Branded lost, and they're like, and they're just like in person, and they're looking at you like, like they're looking at you as if you're supposed to say something, and it's like, yeah, like that's cool, bro, that's fine. Do you want me to try to respawn? I know you do, because you want to see my cards, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna bring out Garuda, and then main phase, Shay. Said Tears XD Spice. So we do play Garuda. So we didn't set Super Poly game 1 even though we do play this. That's interesting. Mill 3, so we mill Miru and the Hafinas there. And then we're gonna activate Omiri and then Hafinas Chainlink 2, Crow Chainlink 3, and then Called by Chainlink 4. So we're gonna go banish. Now the cool thing is we can still make Dark here. Dark will also give us a draw off our fusion, and then we can summon back out their blue, and then we can play our Spright cards. This was my whole theory of why to play the engine, like why I tried building Tearlament Spright like a week ago was because I got to this scenario a lot where I could summon Dark, and I was like, if I could just Dark summon blue in full combo with Spright cards, that's just game. Fusion the draw. Fusion draws in the droplet. Dark effect, take blue. Blue effect to go search. See, the opponent probably felt nice when they hit him with the Crow Called by and didn't even realize that they still just get full comboed. Summon Jet effect, go search starter. And then they're not on res. They said on res. It'd be on Jet effect. Yeah, I mean, they could just say, like, on Jet effect, all Toad to get it engraved. Overlay, go for Gigantic. Because, like, that was a pretty big misplay. Because now your opponent has Gamma Live. I guess, theoretically, we could have stopped all of this, right? If we just Toad negated earlier. And then, like, activate Miru, activate Hafinas, chain Toad, chain Called by, chain Crow, and then we have Gamma Live for Dark. And that, like, I don't want to say secures the dub, but it leaves them with a Dark Search and a Garuda draw. So, like, they still have some, but they could have also stopped Gigantic or just something. Because, like, you can't even Gamma this turn now. So, you just, like, hard through, swap 1, Toad 2. Oh no, they targeted the card in the graveyard. Dump Ronin Totem effect, banish to summon. They're gonna try to activate Gamma, but they can't. Okay, never mind. They don't know the restrictions of this either. Oh, you can't? Oh, let's go! Gigantic Spright, yup. Never mind. Turn those into Elf. Elf effect, summon back out Ronin Totem. And then, do we play it? Oh, okay, we go for Toad. Battle phase. Oh, wait, this is off? It's a little off, right? Little off, yeah. Yup. But we are not off. Oh, no, we are. We can't have anti-spell. Yeah, I was like hoping for a cat shark there or something, which would be cool. Also, Swap Frog's in their hand, DB's just trash. Pass, they draw a crow, that's in hand. And then standby phase, fine. Main phase, is Toad a frog target for Ronin? What? What do you mean you don't, bro? You can banish one frog. I guess, like, this dude kind of does look like a frog, right? Like, the one of these have got to be a frog. I know, like, there's a difference between frogs and toads, but let's be honest with ourselves. They are the exact same. Like, either way, they're going to go, like, ribbit, blah, and, like, flick out their tongue and catch flies and stuff. So, like, they've just got to be the same. So, as the head judge of this event, I'm going to rule that you can banish Toad for Ronin Totem. Fair enough. I would assume no, as frog is not in his text. But it's in the picture, bro. It's in the picture. I can't even tell what's happening. Okay, summon Swap Frog effect, Chain Toad, Chain Elf on Toad. But oh, they don't okay, they have swap on board, so they can't gamma. Yeah, okay. It's a bit confusing. I was about to say, how are they elfing? But then they're gonna gamma. But it's okay. They can chain crow. Yeah, crow. Oh my god, stop targeting stuff, please. GG's, fun deck. Spright tier, best deck though. I don't believe it. The deck needs so much optimization and got upside down card. How is this Swap Frog upside down now? But this deck needs a lot of optimization. I'm gonna be honest. I think even with optimization, Spright tier won't be the best deck. I don't think they actually work well enough together. I think Spright as a engine in a different deck could end up being extremely strong, but we need to find out how to like actually build the deck correctly. Because like, you know, there's Punk Spright, but how are we gonna build the Punk Spright deck actually correctly? So, you know, you got ideas cooking. I know a lot of people have been working on it, and it's just tough. Even I was working on it, and it's like, is it even worth playing? It's like if you go second versus Spright, and you have Dark in your extra deck, and you play Spright cards in your main deck, like, it also just makes it like 10 times easier to crack a board. Like, at any point, a Link 2, it's just better than Verte in this scenario. Because you summon blue, you search Jet, Jet gets summoned, Jet searches this, that will do something later on, the starter. You could overlay Gigantic, you start doing so many crazy things, you have so many lines and so many options at that point. But seeing how long the match was, it was only 23 minutes long. If any of you guys end up cooking up any Spright tier goo and get into high rated, which is you and your opponent both being top 200 on DB, you can send replays to me on Discord. Link down below in the description. I have been slacking on checking my Discord replays. To be honest, there's like so many of them are so trash. Because like high rated wasn't a thing, so like it was very hard to like quality control without actually watching over them. And then I also was getting sent so many replays because there wasn't high rated, so there wasn't any like requirements besides post POTE. So that's all. But with all that being said, DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.